You are listening to CMH EPC's Mocktail Hour Podcast. We host a Mocktail Hour once a month where we discuss various topics over cocktails. And for those who don't drink alcohol, mocktails. We are inclusive over here. Sip your favorite cocktail with us or try our featured cocktail as we dialogue. This is an environment to hear new and different perspectives. Everyone's thoughts, feelings, and opinions are valid to them, and in this space, we respect that. I would like to take a moment of appreciation for our guests today who have attended our monthly Mocktail Hour and are now here to share their thoughts and opinions with us. We have a number of topics to discuss. You never know what new perspectives you may hear. So today we have Marla, who is a returning guest. Hi, Marla.
Hi.
Marla is an actress / voice actress from Houston, Texas. Represent the H. Recently released from her contract as one of God's strongest warriors. Marla is now healing and having a good time, and also tapping into her divine femininity. I can't say that word. Femininity.
You sound like
Nemo. Right. No. Anywho. We also have Courtney, my same name friend. Finally got her busy ass to sit still.
Wow.
She is a lover of people, music, and ideas. We also forgot to mention food because you're also a foodie.
Oh, that's the truth.
Yes. Also, shout out to the Leos in the room. It's the first day of Leo season.
Leo season.
We here. Okay, so for our feature, first of all, let me just say before I say anything about the feature cocktail. So it's been busy around here, and I was tempted to have the sidecars be the feature cocktail for this segment, but I'm glad I didn't because y'all not drinking. So I went to a bar that shall not be named, and I was charged $18 for a subpar sidecar. In addition, was charged an automatic 18% gratuity as one person sitting at the bar. So to make things right and to balance out the imbalance, I was going to make my own sidecar because my sidecar is amazing. Anywho's, I didn't get around to getting all the things for it, so here we are. So to balance out the busy, we're going to keep it really easy with some peach mimosas because it's Sunday. So I'm using one of my favorite sparkling wines. It's Martini and Rossi D'Asti. Add some orange juice and some peach schnapps as a topper, and then you have a good old peach mimosa.
Which is delicious.
Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Thank you for that sip on that one. You're online and someone posts, "Pray for me. Don't ask me why." What are your thoughts?
I am making the motion that I'm swiping up and continuing to scroll.
Oh my gosh.
Not even gonna lie, I rarely do pray for people whenever they ask for prayers. It just, maybe it's a subconscious thing. I don't even think about it. It's like, well, I don't know what this is about. And then I'll stop and think, okay, I'll give him a little prayer, because that is a part of me being really judgmental. Like, you're ridiculous. You're asking for prayers. No, we need to know what it is that we are praying for, but that's not genuine. That's not real.
I mean, when you go up to the altar at church, like, it'd be like, what should we pray for? Like, what do you say? So then why are you on social media talking to people that you don't even know, talking about
right.
pray? Like, what?
And now, and sometimes it seems like it might be they need attention, but even if they need attention, it's like everybody needs something. And if I can just give them the little bit, it takes no effort to send the little high five hands that everyone thinks is prayer, but it's
they're actually high fives.
It doesn't take anything to send a care. You know, Mark has made it very easy for us to interact and not actually interact. So give you a little care, a little heart.
That is so true.
I can do that. It's the least I can do.
But like, I read it and I responded with a button.
Yeah.
So that was your prayer?
Yeah.
If it's somebody
Lord
that
help
I
'em.
know, I will reach out to them. But if it's somebody I don't really know or interact with, pray for me. Don't ask for this. Heart.
But I don't know that anybody that I know personally would even do some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
Like, we are not posting
attention
talking
seekers
about
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, the people that really need prayer, they gonna lean into the people that they trust the most. And, you know, make that request.
Do you currently feel loved?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Come on now.
Yes.
So loved. I feel so loved by my friends and my family and myself. I love myself. I love myself now. I love previous versions of myself. I forgive myself for everything that I've done, and I'm about to cry. I love myself so much. And I just really think that I am that woman, and I'm so proud. And every day I just amaze myself, and it's been such a journey with me. And I love you, Marla. I love you, girl.
Oh, I love you too.
I love you too, Marla.
Thank you. I love you.
Yay.
I have nothing. That was too organic and good. That was good. But I do feel loved.
Yes. Same. That was beautiful.
That was.
Thank you.
Oh. What is your go-to shot at the bar? Not you, Marla. She's going to say water.
Go-to shot? Who's doing that? Like, if I'm taking shots, it's going to be tequila.
That seems to be like a common like thing.
Yeah.
If it's shots, it's tequila.
Yeah, because like I don't want to do a mixed shot. Let's just get to the point here. Like, why am I playing this game with all this sugar and all of this? I'm good. So if we're gonna do it, let's do it right. Give me some and chill it. Give me the salt. Give me the lime. Don't play with me. Thank you.
And what's your favorite tequila?
Oh, so I have two favorites. Terramana is actually pretty damn good. That's the Rocks tequila. It's really good. And De Leon is probably my second fave. But I don't keep tequila at the house like that though.
Because you'll be taking shots if you do.
No.
No,
It would just sit there. It'd be there for everyone else and not for me. I try to drink wine.
My go-to shot at the bar. Let's see. And it really depends on what bar I'm at, but I'm just gonna say it's either gonna be a Vegas bomb or a Starfucker. Although
not the green tea, like that joint? Too sweet. It's a green tea shot.
I've never heard
Don't
of
go to
that.
that boy asking for no green tea. Don't be surprised, girl.
No, I went to a bar recently and asked the bartender for a Starfucker, and she's looking around like, yeah, sure. I was like, never mind. Because every time you have to think about it, I'd be like, never mind. I can get something really simple. And she's like, no, it's fine. And then she made me not that. And I was like, girl, anyways.
This ain't it.
Listen, which is, they can't mess up tequila.
You can't mess up tequila, no.
Unless the wrong tequila's in the
can't-
bottle. But
Well,
like, that's another thing.
Or it's watered down in the bottle.
Yeah, that
that's
part.
a whole other thing. Yeah.
I used to do Yake. Well, it's not
Hashtag
Jaeger.
drink at the house.
What is that
It is so much
cinnamon
cheaper.
one?
Fireball.
Yeah,
Fireball.
That's
That's a
a
good shot.
A fireball girl.
That's a good
Oof.
shot.
I like the way it burned.
Yeah, no.
They used to have this other one called Gold Slaughter.
Yeah.
The same thing. It's pretty good. It had gold flakes in it. And a cinnamon finish. And you know what? I shouldn't know that because my mom used to drink it, and I tried it one time as a kid.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom, are you listening?
I knew where the cabinet was at.
We're sitting here drinking Goldschlager.
Well, she might have been going through a time. Now that I think about it. Let me go check on her.
Probably. I think my last experience with Fireball was my last experience with Fireball. Like, it was horrible, and I was like, never again. And I have not had Fireball since then. So, no, Fireball for me. No. Okay. What do you always avoid? Stupid people. Just kidding.
Traffic.
Oh, is that possible?
Take
Like,
the back roads. Yeah, I gotta know the
it's-
city.
But Waze is like giving away the back roads, though.
Yeah,
Like,
Waze.
it's
First of all,
messing
has
it
been
up.
wrong the last couple times and let me ride into traffic. Let's start there.
oh no.
Because I always feel like there's a different way. Yeah,
I mean, there is
find the
always a
streets.
different way, for sure. I used to take back streets, like during rush hour, back streets, and like, yep, no traffic, and I'll get home. And now I'll be like, where all these cars come from, and who showed you this way? Anywho,
That part.
Yeah, I avoid so many things.
what's the first one that comes to mind?
But, well, the most notable one is probably getting trapped somewhere. I always drive. I always go places by myself because I am not getting stuck anywhere. Party buses, I don't do them.
No carpool for you.
No carpool because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. So I avoid getting trapped places.
You call it getting trapped.
Yes. Because then you just be stuck.
Yeah, I get that. I know for me, like I always say that if I am not having fun, then why am I here? This kind of situation, I'm like, I'd rather be at home. Like, this is so stupid. Like, if I leave my house, it should be to have a good time of some sort, something that's fulfilling for me.
When did you get there, though? Like, were you always that person to where, like, oh, I need to be having a good time? Or were there moments where you would sit and uncomfortable?
I got there a while ago, actually. Like, when I started going out by myself, when it was like the fulfillment that I had of like going to these places that I enjoy and doing these things that I enjoy and knowing what that feels like, and then going out with a group of people and then being like, this what y'all consider fun? Like, I'm not having no fun. Like, why am I even here? And I'm like, I'd rather be at home right now. That was like in my 20s for sure. So yeah.
Yeah, I love the light bulb of, you know what, I actually don't have to be here.
Right.
Yeah.
See you guys later. I'll text you when I make it home. Yeah, it's a beautiful feeling. Where do you think your road is going? I mean, I would like to say that I can think about it, but like with the way life is going, who knows where we're going to be at by December.
Right? No clue, but I'm just going to be ready for it wherever it goes.
I'm still waiting.
Trying not to plan out too much. You know, make plans, but not be like, this is what's going to happen exactly the way, because nothing has happened the way that I thought or wanted to happen. People like, be careful what you say. Like, I be saying something, none of that should be happening.
Listen. Listen. Manifest that.
As long as I'm mentally stable, wherever we go, I think I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's hard to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just hope there's happiness along the journey. You know?
Happiness and healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Because, like I said, by December, who knows where this world is going to be. And we're going to have to adjust again. Horrible.
I think I'm going pescatarian. That's where I'm going.
Pescatarian.
I always consider it, and then I want steak night.
I mean, once you've had a good steak, it's, steak again.
It is hard. There's just no real way to be healthy, it seems like.
There's not.
There's heavy metals in the soil, so that's vegan. Especially protein powders, there's heavy metal in them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. There's plastic in the ocean, so that's the fish.
Mm-hmm.
And, the heavy metals in the soil, the animals are eating it, and whatever else is going on inside of these animals. So it's very difficult to just stick to one route and be like, this is what I'm going to be, and this is healthier than this, because you really just need to eat a variety of things because the planet is messed up.
Yeah. Being active has been how I've seen the best results. Not like necessarily what I eat all the time, but like moving, you know what I mean? Whether it's walking or if I can get consistent enough in the gym, like that's when I feel the healthiest. Not necessarily like, because I've done like fasting and things like that, and there are great benefits to it, but like just overall health, I always feel most healthy when I'm most active. And you should watch What the Health too. It's a doc on chicken. It's crazy.
Yeah, chicken is
crazy.
Chicken be giving people UTIs.
Dog. The chickens, no, it's wild. It
Yeah.
shows like these oversized, overgrown chickens. It talks about like how all the marketing that they do, like caged free or all of that. Well, cage free, all they have to do is have like access to. And so yeah, it's wild. It's wild. So basically, it's like it means they have to have 2 feet of access to outside. That will be considered cage free. So they have the access, but the birds never go outside. They don't go outside because they grow so fast that they don't grow feathers. So if they go into the sun, then their skin is burning. So like, y'all, I'm telling you, and it's wild. And like, just like there's Big Pharma, there's Big Chicken. So like, there's 3 major like chicken companies that run it all. It's crazy. What the hell too? Make me later.
Wait, are you saying like What the Health, or there's a second
What the
one?
Health,
There's
too.
a second one? It's on Netflix, right? Where is it? Listen, it's documentaries like that where you just be like, what am I even, like, yeah, the demise of humans. It's so, my brain can't wrap around it. That's crazy. I didn't know there was a second one. I didn't know there was a second one.
I might be
What the
wrong.
Health
It might
too?
be Super Size Me too. It's a 2. It's a second.
Mm.
Have you seen Super Size Me?
I don't know.
So Super Size Me is with the guy who, I think it is Super Size Me too. Super Size Me was this guy, he was going after McDonald's and showing how unhealthy it was. And so he ate nothing but McDonald's
Oh, I heard about that.
30 days in a row for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And anytime they asked him to supersize it, he supersized it. He gained so much weight. I think like his kidney turned into fat. It was wild, and it took him forever to, like, wouldn't take him forever, but he ended up getting back. And the whole point of it was to try to get restaurants to put nutrition facts on things. So he really kind of like revolutionized some of the things in the fast food world. And so then he did another one. So I think it is Super Size Me too, now I think about it. He did another one on chicken, and so I don't want to ruin it, but he gives you the backstory on like all the chicken, and I'll tell you that. So he gives you the backstory around how chickens are raised and like the marketing and all of that, and then he opens a restaurant. He opens a fast food restaurant, a chicken restaurant, because people think chicken is healthier to eat. And he was talking about how he had like a fried chicken sandwich, but they like painted grill marks on there because the grill marks. Seriously, but restaurants do stuff like that. So he like they do that. So they painted grill marks on the fried chicken to make it look like it was grilled. Perception, and they'll get the fried chicken sandwich. Seriously, it's great. It's a good watch.
Okay, my mind's been blown. Okay,
Yeah. Now we have to make it worse. Now, Michael Greger talks about in his book, How Not to Die, how chicken is allowed to have a certain amount of bacteria, and they are expecting you to cook it out. They're expecting that you know how to cook it out. Do you? Who knows? You know, that's why they tell people don't wash your chicken, because it's like splashing bacteria everywhere. But if you don't cook all that bacteria out and it goes through your system, it could cause a UTI. And so if people have unexplained UTIs, it could be chicken. And I think they actually tried to sue Oprah for saying bad things about chicken, saying truthful things
about chicken.
Yeah.
Big chicken is a thing, y'all. I'm serious.
oh my goodness.
We're going to be in trouble. Okay. But like another gimmick, like marketing before we move, because I know we're moving, but like people say hormone free. It's literally illegal to put hormones in anything. So it means nothing. Everything's hormone free.
Is it?
We can't trust these people.
You can't trust any of it. It's crazy. And I've realized that, like, if it's like FDA approved, it's like that doesn't even mean anything. Like, they don't have your best interest. Exactly. They don't have your best interest at heart. Oh gosh. Are you happy with your choices today?
Yes.
Yep. Drinking your water.
Drinking
and smiling.
water. Yes. Staying hydrated today.
Yes. I'm happy with my choices today. Oh, well, on what's the word? On a theme, what we were just talking about. What a mercy. Would you be willing to go to a slaughterhouse and kill a cow?
Yes.
You got to see how it works.
It would kind of depend on the reason why it was being killed. But I would be willing to go, because there's a whole, okay, beef is bad, blah, blah, be healthier, but there's also a population of people who depend on that protein, who depend on meat, who need to eat. And so it's not all like, oh, let's just be healthy, and they're in horrible conditions. I mean, they are in horrible conditions, but some people got to eat still. So, you know, even though I don't eat meat, I will kill an animal so that somebody else can eat.
So today, no, I would not do that. But my brain goes back to like the natives and like what they did to live and how they had to literally go hunt for their own food. Like, I'm interested in like that process of like living a life where you have to go hunt for your food and then like kill it and clean it and do all those things. That interests me, but not like going to, you know, how animals are raised these days and then slaughtering it. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's a no for me. Have y'all seen? I'm about to mess the name of this show up too. I'm infamous for that. I think it's called Yellow Jackets.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
That's what she made me think of.
Yeah.
When she was talking about when that girl cooked that rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So if the apocalypse starts, I mean, somebody's gonna have to go out here and hunt and kill these animals.
For sure. I mean, we also need to learn how to grow our veggies.
Yeah.
When shit hits the fan, there's nothing on the shelves anymore. What are we gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Start eating people?
Yellow Jackets. Yes.
Spoiler alert!
That show is nuts.
Oh my god!
I had to stop watching it. I couldn't finish. I had to stop. Yeah.
I've seen it. Like, I've seen it on my thing, but I haven't actually watched it.
Yikes is all I have.
Okay.
Now, The Crowded Room has
like
been a
it.
good watch.
The who?
The Crowded Room with
Is that about eating people?
not quite. Okay. It's about schizophrenia. Schizophrenia, is that right? Yeah, it's Tom Holland's. What's Spider-Man's name? Tom Holland's?
Yeah.
Zendaya boyfriend?
Yeah, that dude.
I know Zendaya's boyfriend. I don't know his name though.
That's him. So he does an amazing, y'all, it's a really good watch. He does an amazing job playing the role.
He's
I
a
will
good
not
actor.
spoil that for you. You should watch it.
What's it called again?
The Crowded Room. It's on
The
Apple
Crowded.
TV.
Okay.
I don't have anything apple except for the apple in my fridge. Okay. And I don't even have that right now, actually. No, I have cucumbers. What would you do if you found out your close friend was a heroin dealer?
Man, put me on.
Listen, if they were a dealer and not a user,
yeah, dealer is different.
with the way things are going these days, we all gotta make some money somehow.
It would depend. Like, if I just watched Snowfall, I would definitely be like, hey, man, what's up? Like, tap me in.
I mean, I wouldn't be around them because when shit goes down, I'm not going down too. And even, you know, between the DEA, the police, and then people that are just rivals. Like, I don't want to be caught in a situation to where somebody's trying to come and fuck you up because you're interfering with their situation and I'm with you. So I can't hang out with you no more. You can't come to my house.
All the factors.
Let me be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me go to the nice banquets and stuff like that and shoo with the rich. Yeah. I played this scenario out a few times. You can't tell.
Because they be the ones using it, right?
Listen.
I want to thank you guys for giving your time today and for sharing your thoughts and opinions on the various topics we've discussed. To our listeners, grow your community and take a moment to like, subscribe, and or follow our guests on their respective platforms if they choose to tell you who they are, because they might not want you following them. So if you want if you want to tell the people how to follow you or find you, you can let them know.
I don't think I've said anything today that would have people call the people on me. So
Meanwhile,
I'm Marla Joy, and that's Marla Joy with an I, so it's MarlaJoi on Instagram.
Just the gram.
Just the gram, yes. So
you should have a Threads.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I do have a Threads.
Is it?
Threads? Do you?
Oh no! I actually don't have a Threads. I have a Spill.
Oh,
What
I
is
heard about
that?
Spill. Well, Spill was supposed to be like Black Twitter, but
I'm
it's
barely
not
on there. Yeah,
It's not Black
It's
Twitter.
just a little kind of
the
all
owner,
over
the
the
owner
place.
came out. Was like, "Oh no, it's not Black Twitter. This is inclusive."
Is the owner black?
I don't think so. Oh, he might be.
He is,
I think he is.
Yeah.
Why can't we have black? Okay, and sorry. But the fact that we're still calling it Black Twitter means it's not Black Twitter. Spill. Whatever that is. Never heard of it until
We're
today.
about to go down a wormhole now.
I'm like, I'm just on the Instagrams and not even on Facebook, but I have one, but I'm not on it. But that's it. That's all I have the capacity for.
Oh, it's my turn.
If you wanna, you don't have to though.
I mean,
just be like, hey,
if
yeah,
y'all want to be bored, you can follow me on on Instagram. Welcome to the cool, just like that.
if you know how to spell, then you should be able to find her.
Yeah. Welcome to the cool.
And we would like to see you in person at our next Mocktail Hour. If you want details, go to www.cmhepc.com/register to save your seat. And we hope to see you there.